Hi, welcome back. So, they, and when I say they, I mean the people who follow Neville Goddard and teach Neville Goddard's teachings, they love to say that feeling is the secret. But in my experience, that doesn't mean what most people think it means. You see, because it's not about trying to feel good all the time, it's not about forcing yourself to imagine how it will feel when it finally happens, when your manifestation gets here, when things are the way you want them to be in your outer lived experience. It's actually that actually pushes you further away from it because it keeps us in this energy of wanting, of yearning, the energy of not having. And that actually keeps us stuck in a loop that doesn't serve us at all. And so I've seen there are millions of people out here feeling good, visualizing every day, imagining what it would be like to live in the end, but they're still not seeing results. Why? And and we're driving ourselves crazy, right? People are out here really literally trying to micromanage their thoughts and their emotions on a daily basis, and it's not actually getting them anywhere besides making them crazy. Ask me how I know. And the reason why is because they are, you may be, still identified with the one who wants and the one who's trying to manifest, right? The one who wants to believe that it's here, but actually doesn't believe that it's here yet. And so I'd like to share with you what the real secret actually is. And it's identifying as the creator, as the I am, as the source that is literally creating your reality. Because the truth is, you're not the one who's lacking. You're not the one who's hoping or striving. You're not the persona. You're the awareness itself. You're the source. And when you remember who you really are, your authentic self, you really begin to realize that whatever you desire already exists within you because you are all that is. There is no separation. And guys, this is the greatest lie ever told, that we are separate from source, from creator, from God, from ourselves, from our friends and family, from other people, from other humans, from the things that we want and desire. When in reality, anyone who has ever had a mystical experience or a spiritual awakening or anything of that sort, it's universally explained the same way. It's oneness. It's a knowing, and it's a sudden knowing that you are all that is, that there is no separation. And so this is the truth. And so if you are all that is, if you are source, creator, God, having a human experience through you and your perception and your physical person, then you are already all that is. And you are just having a unique experience through that lens. And so that means if you are all that is, then the desires that you have, your most authentic desires, they are already part of your field. They are already part of your consciousness. And instead of reaching for needing to make it happen or trying to make things happen out there, when you just allow yourself to rest in knowing, you begin to feel the very thing that you were chasing in the first place. Because you already are the joy, the abundance, the peace, the love, the fulfillment. You already are those things. And when you make presence and awareness your main priority, you get to have the lived experience of this. And that's what you wanted anyway, right? Not the thing. I know we think that we want the things, the person, the money, the vacations, the house, the car, whatever it is. But the truth is, we want those things because what we actually want is how we believe they're going to make us feel. So when you live from the I am, when you allow yourself to relax into the truth of oneness, you stop needing it to come. And it simply does. Your higher self, your magnetism literally does all the work. Your life becomes a reflection of your being, not your effort. And so here's the practice. Here's how you align with the truth of I am and allow reality to reflect that back to you. The first thing you do is you decide, right? You let the desire burn clean and true. A burning desire is necessary. And so knowing that this has to be a burning desire allows you to let go of all the things that you think you should have, all the things that society has programmed you to think you should have. It stops us from keeping up with the Joneses and wanting things just because we think that that's what we want. We really start to lean into burning desires, the things that your soul doesn't want to live without, right? The things that your soul is here to experience. And when I say decide, I mean, don't just, oh, it would be nice. Those things are not burning desires, right? You want to be in the knowing without beyond the shadow of a doubt that if you desire it, that it's already part of you. Because as we've decided, the truth is that you are already all that is, right? So there is nothing outside of you. It is within your awareness. And it's that knowing that allows that desire to burn clear and true. The second piece is to purify your intention, right? And this means letting go of need. This means choosing this experience, not from a place of lack, but from wholeness. And so this is letting your source self, the I am, desire to experience this through you. But remember, you already are peace, joy, bliss, abundance, satisfaction. So the desire here is not to fill a hole, but to be the expression of what already is. The third piece to this is to consistently, on a regular basis, always be returning to awareness. Being the one who already has it. And this is not by pretending, not by forcing yourself to act like the future you, but by being present in this now moment and knowing that you are the creator of all of everything that you experience. And so if you wish to experience it, it will come. When doubt or fear arises, you just continue to shift back to the awareness. I am all that is. And this is not to convince yourself, but to remember who you are. Because this is not performance. It's not about being or attaining anything. It's presence. And remember, circumstances don't matter. They're only a reflection of who you've been being. And if you haven't yet been identifying or been making a practice of identifying as the I am, then of course your external world doesn't reflect that yet. But it will. It will. Because once you make presence and awareness your home, your reality must mirror it back to you. It's law. And so this is the truth behind feeling is the secret. The feeling is not the tool. It's the byproduct of the embodiment. It reflects the truth that's already known, already felt, and already lived. And so you will automatically feel love, peace, bliss, fulfillment, whatever it is. You'll feel it by being in the presence of I am and by living in that knowing, right? That's how the feeling is the secret. When you could be the I am awareness and be in that presence, more often than not, you will already feel the feelings that match the vibration or frequency of the things that you desire. And then the things that are for you will just make their way to you, right? And so you get to decide to let the desire be clear and whole, to purify your intention, meaning I don't need this, but I want to experience it. I desire to have this experience. And always returning back to that awareness that I am the observer. I am all that is, living this experience through my unique perspective as this person. And watch what is always yours, was always yours, begin to unfold effortlessly. So I'll repeat the practice again. This is the real practice of the feeling is the secret. Let the desire burn clear and true by knowing without a shadow of a doubt that if you desire it, it's already part of you because you are all that is. It can't not be part of you. If it's in your awareness, it's because it's part of you. There is nothing outside of you. Desire is not evidence of lack, it's evidence of alignment. It rises from within you because it's already yours in consciousness. Purify your intention. Let go of need. And by choosing this as an experience you wish to have in your physical reality, not to fix something or to fill a void, but to express your wholeness. You, as the creator, I am, source, desire to experience this through you. Because even as you do, you know you already are everything you seek. The peace, the joy, the satisfaction, the abundance, it's all here now. You're not summoning it, you're remembering it. And then the fourth part is to return to awareness. Be the one who already has it. And not by trying to act like some future version of you or figure out how they'd feel. This keeps you in your mind. It keeps you in performing. And so instead, be present in this now moment as often as possible. Live your life in the knowing that you are the one creating all of this. If you wish to experience it, then it will be. And when thoughts or emotions arise that doubt this, that question it, that contradict it, simply shift back to I am. You're not trying to convince yourself. You're returning to truth. This is a practice. It's a practice of experiencing yourself as all that is, as awareness itself. And the truth is, it's the most natural thing in the world. We've just been conditioned to identify with our mind and our stories. And so also remember that circumstances don't matter. They are just echoes of who you've been being. And if you've not been living as your authentic self, as your creator self, then it makes sense, of course. Your circumstances won't reflect that yet. But don't worry about that. Focus on presence, because even the current circumstances were created by you to wake you up, to catalyze your remembrance, to lead you to this place, to here and now, where you remember the truth of who you are, and you choose to turn inward and to be in presence and awareness. And once you start to make this your priority, it becomes a habit, and your outer world will begin to reflect that back to you. And it happens naturally and effortlessly, and it feels good. Peace and bliss become your natural state of being. I'll see you soon.